Hi, this is John Jenks from Cascade Covenant Church, and I want to thank you so much for taking just a few moments to let me share with you some of what God is doing in the life of our church and what is coming up during this Christmas season. First thing I want to do is invite you to celebrate with me, specifically celebrate the way in which God is blessing so many people's lives recently through the generosity of our church family, specifically through Operation Christmas Child recently, as well as through our Day of Acts on December 3rd, and through the way many of you participated in our Giving Tree ministry. So many people have been encouraged and blessed, and I just thank you so much. I also want to say that this fall has been a wonderful and fruitful season in the life of our church, and I want to thank every single one of you who serves in different ways, because it's your service that empowers our ministry in so many important and vital ways. A lot is happening during this Christmas season, and let me highlight a couple of those things for you so you can not miss out and be part of what God is doing. First, I want you to know that if you're in the prime time season of your life, 50ish or older, my wife Ann and I are hosting an informal dessert social at our home on December 18th from 7 to 9 o'clock. Also, our choir is going to be hosting a community caroling singing experience on Monday evening, December 20th. If you'd like to be a part of that, you can come to church at 6:30. Hope you can be with us on December 19th as we continue our study in the book of John. We're excited about the worship service this coming weekend, and just invite your friends and plan to be a part of that. But also plan to be a part of our Christmas Eve celebrations. Invite your friends. Here's what's happening at Cascade Covenant on Christmas Eve. We are going to have 4 worship services. The first 2 are at 4 and 5:30. These services will be identical in style and program and everything, and they're very much geared for kids and families with younger children and elementary age kids. It's going to be a great time together. We're going to all be together in the worship center, and we'd love to have you with us. We're also going to have services at 7 o'clock and at 9 o'clock on the December 24th as well. So again, invite your friends. We would love to have you come celebrate the coming of Christ together on Christmas Eve. On December 26th, on that Sunday morning, we're going to have just one worship service at 10:30 in the morning, and some of our college students who are home for the holidays will be helping lead that worship time together, so we hope you can be with us for that as well. And then on December 31st, that day, not only marks the end of the year, but it's also the deadline for anyone who's interested in participating in our Honduras mission team this April. And if you'd like to get more information about that, be part of that, realize that December 31st is the deadline, and you can get information off of one of the literature tables in our worship center. One final announcement I have for you is on January 9th, we're having a special all-hands-on-deck meeting. This will take place following the second worship service on that Sunday morning. We're going to have lunch available, childcare available, and we're going to go till about 1 o'clock, and we're going to talk about how are we doing financially as a church. We're going to give you a sneak preview of some of the things that are going to be happening at Cascade Covenant in 2011, and we're also going to be sharing the leadership team's proposed budget for 2011. So if you're part of Cascade Covenant Church, we would love to have you at that meeting. Thanks again for listening, for all these different announcements. God's doing some great stuff. What?
John?
Ann!
Sorry,
oh, it's my wife.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I just came in from shopping for our primetime event on Saturday. It's going to be great. We're going to have hot cider. It's going to be fabulous.
Great. Ann's bringing hot cider.
I thought, I didn't hear you make any mention about the marriage enrichment experience.
The marriage enrichment experience.
Coming up in January.
Our second annual. We had one last January. I heard the speakers were like fantastic.
Oh, there was no limit to their awesomeness.
They were pretty incredible.
They were great.
No, not really. They were actually very humble people who did that. But anyway, we are having a marriage enrichment experience at the Westin Hotel in downtown Bellevue in January on the 21st and 22nd, that Friday night and Saturday. Hey, this could be a great Christmas gift you could give to your spouse. This particular experience or seminar will involve a Friday night session and a Saturday morning session. The cost of this is $75 per couple. Now, if you want to splurge a little bit and stay overnight at the Westin, you can do that. We have a great room rate where it's $99.
I vote for that. It's great.
Would you like to do that?
I think it would be.
Let's spend a night together at the Westin in Bellevue.
I think we should.
I think we should. Okay. We learned that at the marriage seminar last year because we need to kind of spend time together.
Yes.
It's a good thing for every marriage. But anyway, if you're able to work it out and can spend an overnight, make it a whole experience, get away, and you can also even extend your stay at that rate for Saturday night as well. So we have great speakers, Jack and Jelaine Hawkins. Jelaine was a speaker at the women's retreat that you attended last year.
She was great.
She was great. This is what I hear. And Jack is a friend of mine. He's a covenant pastor in San Diego, an outstanding communicator. He actually spoke at Cascade last March on a Sunday morning. So they're going to come up, share with us at that seminar, that marriage enrichment experience. I hope you can be there. It could be a great time to just encourage you in your marriage relationship. So I think, is there any other announcements that I forgot about you want to make sure I know about?
I think you got it. Prime timers. Hope to see you there.
All right. Thanks a lot. And love being your pastor. Merry Christmas. Have a great day.
Merry Christmas.